Shalom, 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 shalom. Before we even get started, first and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Kadash. Secondly, want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and worthy of double honors. And third and lastly, want to give salutation to all the Akim, that's all the hopeful elect, that pushing forth this word and this truth and righteousness, sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, shalom, shalom. My brotherhood called GMS South Carolina Midlands branch, back with another listen, another video here. And I ain't gonna even read this whole article here. All right, as you can see, let me scroll back up. You know, this California teen spurs outrage with racist promposal, right? Promposal, right? Now, you know, I done seen this article, you know, pop up in my feed, you know, a couple of times over the weekend, right? And I wasn't gonna even touch it. I wasn't gonna even go into it. But you know how the spirit of Kakadash, you know what I'm saying, move, you know, it popped back up in my feed once again, right? And I was like, man, that is a sign the spirit Yahawashi Masha want me to go into this listen right here. And nevertheless, you know what I'm saying, that's what we gonna do. You know, you got this damn devil right here, this little punk ass Edomite right here, little cracker, you know what I'm saying? Guess he's in high school. He put up this little corny ass, man, look at this corny ass little goddamn poster right here, man. This little corny poster he done put up. If I was black, first of all, ain't no such thing as black people, just as well as ain't no such thing as white people. So only thing he's doing is showing is pure ignorance. And that's that. And you know what? Like I said, that's an Edomite. They're the basis of all men. So go figure when it comes to ignorance. Go figure when it comes to Esau, right? It says if I was black, I'd be picking cotton. Like what niggas you see today picking cotton, nigga? This ain't the early 1900s, 1800s hardcore slavery when your ancestors had our ancestors in hardcore slavery, man. All right, you know that time is over with. You know we're you know the Hebrew Israelites, we're still slaves on this side, but we're slaves by contract. Yahawashi Shah lifted up the heavy burden of slavery off of Israel. You know he eased it up. You know but yet we still in captivity. We still catching our hell due to the curses, pursuing back to Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter, 15 verse on down to 68, you know, but we're subject under payments, you know, on, you know what I'm saying, at this, you know what I'm saying, at this time, and at the end of our captivity, we coming to the end of our captivity, we're subject to payments at the end of the day, all right? Ain't no damn Jake, ain't no damn cotton fields getting whipped in the back, getting whipped with the meat off their back if they don't hit their quota like we did back you know 200, 300, 400 years ago, right? But anyway, like I said, man, you know this devil trying to be funny, you know, speaking with great pride, like like his nation of people ain't going to slavery and captivity at the end of the day. And all these damn Uncle Ruckus that want to save these damn devils, these how these devils feel about you, man. And it ain't just this cracker right here, he just bold enough, you know what I'm saying, to put out there how the fuck he feel. He bold enough to put out his racism, his prejudice at the end of the day. Nothing wrong with that. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, because, you know, he hate Israelites and we hate his punk ass too, man. We don't give a damn about you heathens, man. We hate your ass too. All right. So, you know, it don't hurt my goddamn feelings at the end of the day. You know, it just, you know, I think it's quite funny because this devil don't know the judgment Yahawah Shemao Shah about to bring down to his ass and his people at the end of the day. See, this one damn thing, them blacks that you look down upon, you know, the Hispanics that you look down upon, so-called Hispanics that you look down upon, like far as, you know, the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? You call them wetbacks and shit, spanks and shit. Same thing you call for Ephraim. Them damn wetbacks, you call them Indians, which means savages at the end of the day. The Gad, you know what I'm saying, which are so-called Native Americans. So you look down on all the tribes of Israel, especially the Negro tribe. They damn sure look real heavy down on the Negro tribe. So, but they don't know that, hey, man, those people you look down upon, hey, those God's chosen people, man. All right, and all you bastards, man, all you damn heathens, man, which are the enemies of Israel, pursuing back to Psalms, the 83rd chapter, starting with you fucking Edomites, that Yahawah Shemao Shai going to avenge, all right, his people, starting with the elect of Israel at the end of the day. He going to avenge all of his enemies at the end of the day. And your people included with it, man. You devils, you ain't going to receive no mercy from Yahawah Shemao Shai. So keep that fucking energy at the end of the damn day. Talking about if I was black, I'd be picking cotton, but I'm white. So I'm picking you, prom. Man, fuck you, man. That shit's so fucking corny, man. Like, goddamn, if you gon' sit up there and you gonna take a jab. You know, you gonna make a derogatory comments or statements on Jake. Man, let it be better. Let it be more creative than that. You ain't even creative, you stupid cracker, man. It's corny, bro. Take that shit back. Womp, 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 womp. Corny ass crackers. And evidently, he don't stay amongst a lot of Israelites, man. He don't stay amongst Jake, man. He probably a damn cracker that stay in the part of California where he end up but a bunch of Edomites like himself at the end of the day, man. All right, you know, he ain't going to no damn school where it's integrated, where you got just as much as Jake, you got much as Edomites as well too. It's like a mixture. Nah, this bastard right here probably go to a predominantly Edomite school. He probably stay in a predominantly Edomite community at the end of the day, because he can't come around Jake putting up a sign like that and come back around Jake and Jake won't fuck his punk ass up. But nevertheless, man, see these devils, man. See y'all in y'all you know what I'm saying, y'all in your kingdom, man. So you supposed to be pompous. You supposed to be prideful at the end of the day. Talking about picking cotton. Okay, you know, you want to sit up there and pick at Jake, you know, in our captivity, in our slavery. You want to kick us when we down, keep your foot on our neck. Guess what, man? You know what I'm saying? Them hands is going to turn, man. Yahawashi Double, that cup that Yahawashi Double gave to Israel, righteously so, because we fucked up as a nation of people. We was wicked. We went off and we sinned against Yahawashi Double, so we deserve every damn thing we got. So don't get it twisted. But guess what? Yahawashi Double going to pass that same cup to you bastards, you fucking Edomites, man. Know that, man. Know that, man. All right, you know, and like I say, I ain't got to read this fucking article right here, man. Y'all already see the sign, man. This devil going to prom with this cracker right here, and he put up this stupid ass fucking poster right here. If I was black, I'd be picking cotton, but I'm white, so I'm picking you. And then in this article, they talking about the school. They talking about they handle the situation. They ain't handle shit. We don't know whether they handle the situation or not. We don't know that. And I care, you know, I care to know anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all can check. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can check this article out. You know what I'm saying, for yourself. This right here off a news break, right? This news break. And California teen spurs outraged with racist promposal. You know, so y'all can check this stupid ass article out for yourself, man. But like I said, man, you know, he's a proud, boastful ass fucking Edomite. All right, you know, if he had his way, you know, you already see his sentiments towards you Israelites, man. He'll put your ass and chain your ass back up in hardcore slavery, having your ass picking tobacco on tobacco fields, cotton fields and shit or whatnot. He have your ass right back on them damn cotton fields and tobacco fields, sugarcane fields and shit. Have you back in hardcore slavery, having your ass on them damn auction blocks, splitting up the fucking families. You know what I'm saying? You know, lynching Jake for fucking sport at the end of the day because they can, because, you know what I'm saying, they in rulership on the left-hand side through the power of Yahawashi Double. But one thing these devils didn't understand, man, you know, it's a time limit on y'all kingdom, man. And every damn thing you bastards done did to the nation of Israel, which is God's chosen people, hey, man, within the law, Yahawashi Double gonna return that favor, man. All right? And let's get into the scriptures, man. I'm tired of looking at this stupid-ass cracker right here, man. Let's get Jeremiah. All right, let's get Jeremiah 30. Jeremiah 30 and 16, man. See, he don't know the judgment Yahawashi gonna bring upon him and his people. And see, this right, and then that cracker, man, you ain't even a super elite, man. So when Yahawashi bring those nuclear missile blasts, man, over here and destroy Babylon, he gonna be right up in that fucking fire along with his stupid ass fucking household and his family, man. So, you know, hey, Yahawashi and the elect gonna get the last laugh at you bastards, man. All right, ultimately, all Israel gonna be back in the kingdom. 2/3, they gonna die on this side, but they gonna come back in the kingdom because they want to follow the ways of the heathen. All right, and they don't want to trust and they don't want to believe and they want to return back to Yahawashi. They're gonna be destroyed on this side. But guess what? When they come back in the kingdom, all Israel gonna be righteous, man, at the end of the day. All right, you know, and all Israel gonna have a foot up your ass, man. All right, you know, talking about some goddamn I pick you. You know what? You're going to be picking yourself up off the ground daily, man. After fucking your ass up and knocking you to the ground, you're going to be picking yourself up, man. All right? I pick you. But anyway, Jeremiah 30 and 16. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. And see, hey, going to be destroyed. So yes, you got all you crackers on social media talking about, you know, you proud of your forefathers. You proud of how your forefathers done conquered America, all right, you know, how they conquered the indigenous people on America, how they bought Jake over here in slavery on cargo slave ships from one continent to another continent, from one end of the world to another end of the world. Guess what? Keep that same energy, man. All right, because we're gonna be proud when Yahawashi raise Israel back up, all right, and bring you damn Edomites down, along with your other heathen nations, and we get that get back, man. You're gonna be the lowest of the fucking low. All right, we're gonna lump your ass up. You're gonna know what hardcore slavery is, man. All right, you're gonna know how I feel to be at the bottom. You're gonna know how I feel to be a proverb, a byword. All right, at the end of the day, you're gonna find out how to be working sun up to sun down, man. All right, hey, all the hell Jake had to catch, man. Hey, you gonna have to drink of that damn same fucking cup, man. All right, like this has said, how they have a saying in the world, it ain't fun if the rabbit got the gun. Yeah, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be role reversals, man. All right, your ass up high now, but the Most High about to bring your ass down low, man. Okay. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, all our enemies, man. Every one of them. So how about your mouth? I ain't skipping none of you bastards, man. Every one of you bastards, including this fucking cracker, putting up that stupid ass fucking corny ass poster at that. If I was black, I'd be picking cotton, but since I'm white, I'm picking you, man. You so corny, dog. You know what I'm saying? If that bitch accept that shit, man, and she still accept your promposal, she just as corny as your ass is, man. But anyway, shall go into captivity. And it says every one of them shall go into captivity. So all you damn Edomites going into slavery, you going into captivity, man. Through the power of Yahawashi. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil. And all that prey upon thee would I give thee for a prey. Yeah, man. So the Most High ain't allowing you damn devils to get away with anything at the end of the day when it comes to Israel, when it comes to you damn bastards. All right, you know what I'm saying? Blaspheming the name of Yahawah. You damn bastards defiling the earth at the end of the day or whatnot, man. Okay, and defiling the minds of the people. You bastards gonna have to pay for all of that, man. All right, at the end of the damn day, you are. Okay, whether you want to or not, man, it don't matter. Okay, now move this back over at Shalot. Put this out back up here. What you doing, Satan? What you trying to do, Satan? Verse 17. It says, for I will restore health unto thee. And it's talking about Israel. And I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, Yahawah. All caps, Yahawah. All right, Yahawah. Because they call thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. And that's how these damn crackers look at the Hebrew Israelites, because you better believe Yahawashi have his word going throughout the four corners. All right, starting with the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone to the bishops on down to us and all the true affiliates, man. We pushing out the 100% truth. So these Edomites, man, they are fearful. All right, they're afraid at the end of the day. All right, because when they talking they goddamn shit, that's a defense mechanism, man. Because they know this is the truth, man. All right, whether they want to accept it or not at the end of the day. You mean we going to slave up on the niggas? What? Whether they believe or not, it don't matter. All right, because it's still going to come to pass, man. All right, Yahawashi, put the spirit on us, the way we start from Elders Apostles on down to the Elders Bishops on down. We returning back to our heritage. We returning back to Yahawashi. We proclaiming our heritage. All right, we prophesying, we giving warning to Israel, and we giving the judgments poured down from Yahawashi on the heathen nations, and we declaring the judgments Yahawashi. All right, to you fucking heathens, man. All right, which is slavery and captivity, man. At the end of the day, okay. All right. So they big mad, man. They big mad right now. All right, talking these shit. They don't think they going down. But hey, Yahawashi said the deceiver and the deceiver belongeth to him. Roughly paraphrasing at the end of the day, man. All right, so it don't matter you damn bastards or believe or not. It really don't matter, man. Okay, we don't care what you damn devils believe or not, man. Like, who the fuck are you, man, at the end of the day? All right. Psalms 10:2. The wicked, which is Esau, the third category of man. All right, Esau, Edom. All right, you Edomites. It says the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined, man. Yeah, man. Ultimately starting with the super elite, man. You devils think that you're going to rule forever. All right, because Yahawashi, like I said, got you in that trick bag. You think you're going to be able to offset prophecy of Yahawashi, which you not. Like I say, that's part of the delusion Yahawashi put on you bastards at the end of the day. You think you're going to be able to destroy Israel as a nation. All right, that's another delusion Yahawashi have you bastards under. Now a lot of the 2/3 Yahawashi going to give over to you damn bastards, man, for wreck time at the end of the day. All right, yeah, y'all going to be able to put flight 2/3 of Israel, and then some of the elect have to be martyrs. All right, some of the elect, they're going to be martyrs for the word and the truth's sake, which is already preordained by Yahawashi. Guess what, man? The elect, once you put them to death, hey, guess what? We got the victory because we didn't bow down to the image, man. All right, we didn't take that fucking image. We didn't take that fucking C-hip at the end of the day. All right, we rather have death than sin and transgress against Yahawashi. So we still got the victory anyway, man. We still got the victory, man. The elect still got the victory, man. Okay, all right. Some devils you ain't got no wins, and you ain't got no wins when it come to Israel, man. At the end of the day, when it come to prophecy of Yahawashi, you bastards, hey man, you gonna get your just desserts at the end of the day, man. All right. It says the wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, of whom the Lord Yahawah abhorred it, man. All right. Most I got a strong disdain towards you damn crackers, you devils, you Edomites and these heathens. But you know what I'm saying? He definitely got a great alienation against you damn Edomites, because you're the only nation that Yahawashi will have no mercy upon at the end of the day. All right. It says the wicked through the pride of his countenance. And we know that's a cracker, man. Who more prouder than you devils, man? You got an emblem as a fucking eagle. All right. You think you're better than every fucking body. You don't see yourself going down. You lie about fucking history. Say you started civilization, which your ass didn't. There was dark nations that was ruling way before you bastards came in power during the time of Alexander the Great. Once he took down the dark nations during that time in the old world. So, that was Bible prophecy any doggone way. Okay. All right. And it's also Bible prophecy. You devils gonna have a time to run, the time to rule. You got your run now. And you come into the time where the most about to bring your ass out of fucking power, man. And that's what y'all ain't consider. Y'all ain't consider y'all latter end at the end of the day. Okay. It says the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahawah. While Yahawah is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. Yeah, man, because the devil created his own laws. He created his own constitution, which is wicked, which goes against the Bible. All right, because the Bible tells you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't, a damn two Fruit Loops, man. All right, whether two men or two women, it don't matter. If they, you know what I'm saying, do a lewd act, all right, as a man and a woman, all right, they do a lewd abomination act. All right, a man lay down with a man like a man would lay down with a woman. Both of them supposed to be put to death. Leviticus 20 and 13, man. Both of them supposed to be put to death. What Esau do? He make laws to protect them. All right, he make laws to where if you do any type of bodily harm to a rainbow, that'll be considered a hate crime at the end of the day, man. All right. So but yeah, he said he a Christian. He believe in the Bible, but he don't hold none of the laws of the Bible. Why you got to create your own laws if you say you believe in the Lord, you believe in the Bible at the end of the day? That's hypocrisy at its best right there, man. All right. And that's just one of many examples, man. The Bible talk about usury. You don't supposed to use usury on the poor. This devil, he taxation every fucking body, man. He overtax, man. All right. This bastard got to fucking go, man, at the end of the day. All right. He'll put a man, a woman, he'll put a family out of the fucking house, put them out there in the streets and shit with these unrighteous decrees at the end of the damn day. All right. Okay. This devil created global hunger at the end of the day or whatnot. All right. I tell you, man, if he ain't the fucking devil, then who is, bro? All right. This pursuing back to Psalms 10. And 5, his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. Yeah, because he in power. All right. He think nobody can take him down. Who can beat me? Who can defeat me? He have said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. So this damn bastard don't think he going into slavery. He don't think he going into captivity upon the nation of Israel through the power of Yahawah. Like I say, that's the illusion the Most High put on this fucking bastard, man. All right. And that's the pride of this bastard at the end of the day. He'll go around and put tariffs on all these other countries. He can go ahead and drop damn bombs on other countries at the end of the damn day and don't think they're going to be returned to him. He don't see himself going down. He want to police the whole world at the end of the fucking day. The wicked, the devil himself. All right. And don't think his ass gonna be going down. Don't think he gonna have to pay for all his wickedness, man. All the transgressions that he done committed and still committing throughout this whole earth, man. He don't think he gonna be touched. All right, but he gonna have a rude awakening though, man. He gonna be in for a rude awakening. Verse 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Yeah, under his tongue is mischief and vanity at the end of the damn day or whatnot, man. Okay, because he can say, yeah, 2042, we gonna our technology and we gonna be this far advanced and all, man, fuck all that, man. 2040, your ass gonna be in slavery and captivity up in the nation of Israel through the power of Yahawah. You bastards, you know what I'm saying? Going back to Job, let me get Job real quick. Job 14 and 5, man. Get Job 14 and 5, man. The most high, I'm gonna let scripture speak. Job 14 and 5. I start at verse 4. Job 14 and 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. Right? Seeing his days are determined. The number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So Yahawah set this devil bounds where he can't pass. Yahawah got a specific day and a time and an hour and a second when he gonna bring this bastard out of power, man. All right, and this devil can't do any damn thing about it at the end of the day. He can't add another second to his kingdom, another day to his kingdom. He can't extend his kingdom, man. Once once this devil done reach a certain level of wickedness, once, you know what I'm saying, by measure, when he done committed enough inequity by the measure that Yahawah done set forth for this bastard, it ain't gonna overflow. All right, just when he set, you know what I'm saying, he hit that measure that Yahawah got that bound, that's when the Most High is gonna move on this bastard and take his ass fucking down at the end of the day. Gonna take him down at the end of the day, man. All right, and Yahawah doing this all for his name's sake, right, and also for the elect's sake, man. At the end of the day. Cause Esau a mad man. If he got his way, he'll try to take everybody out along with himself, man. All right, going back to Matthew 24 and 21. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. All right, yeah, the time we coming in, man. Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, man. All right. And itself, though, and this devil gonna be running like a madman. He gonna come in like a flood, man. But Yahawah gonna raise that standard on this bastard, man. Verse 22. And except those days should be shortening, there should no flesh be saved. See, the Most High gotta move quick on this fucking devil and cut this devil kingdom even shorter. All right, and bring an end to this devil's kingdom. All right, because this damn devil, going back to Revelation 12 and 12, he know his time is short. So he gonna come with that great wrath at the end of the day. All right, he gonna try to take out all of Israel, man. All right, but he's gonna be unsuccessful. Believe that through the power of Yahawah. It says, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So Yahawah shorten the time now. So even much more when it comes to the time of Jacob trouble and our temptation. That's why, El Pastor Har always stated, man, hey, when it come to time of the sea hip, the hour of temptation, Yahawah gonna speed that time real fucking quick, bro. All right, and that's true, man. Cause the time going by fast now, man. We almost in June, almost about to be the so-called 6 month of this year, man. And it seemed like 2025 just fucking came in. But hell, you can blink an eye and 2025 about to be fucking over with, man, in a couple of months, man. All right, So we already at the halfway mark, man. Okay, coming to the halfway mark there is when you come to June, right? So the Most High speeding up this bastard's kingdom at the end of the day, man. But I'm gonna lead with this scripture here, man. Let's get we're gonna lead with this Jeremiah 49. And we'll start at verse 7, man. All right, and work our way down through the spirit. All right, it's right here, Jeremiah 49 and 7. Concerning Edom, yeah, you so-called white people, starting with the super elite. All right, the 1%ers. All right, the banking family, super elite banking family. All right. It says, thus saith the Lord, Yahawah of hosts, is wisdom no more in teeming. All right. And that's your modern day Germans, man. Those were your famous scientists, all right, came out of, man, up there in Germany, man. Okay. It says, is counsel perish? Cause that's the wise of Esau, man, right there. Them Germans. It says, look at their technology compared to American technology, man. Need I say more, man? All right. It says, is counsel perish from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. Yeah, so the Most High gonna bring that judgment, gonna bring that hell upon you fucking devils at the end of the day. If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they would destroy till they have enough, man. That's Esau, man. All right, you know he don't leave your ass with shit, man. Okay, leave you with fucking crumbs, if that. But I have made Esau bare. Yeah, the Most High exposed this fucking devil and exposing this devil through the mouth of his prophets, man. All these wickedness, all these secret societies, man. All right, all these fucking wicked ass fucking agenda at the end of the day. All right, it says, but I have made, yeah, with your one world order. All right, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. All right, your Georgia Guidestones. All right, how you want to depopulate humanity at the end of the day to 500 million. All right, it's 8 billion people on this earth, but you want to depopulate it to 500 million, like you God, like you get to determine that this earth is overpopulated at the end of the day. Too many people on this earth, on this planet. Who the fuck are you, man? All right, if you think too many people on this planet, why don't you start with yourself? Why don't you delete yourself, man? All right, bastards. All right, but nah, you won't do that. But Yahawah Shah will. That's gonna be your future judgment, man. After you serve your hardcore slave upon the nation of Israel, upon 1,000 years. All right, pursuing back to Obadiah 1 and 18. After you serve your hardcore slavery, hey man, y'all, all y'all crackers, man. Every one of the house of Edom gonna be gathered up, man. All right, by Israel, man. All right, and we're gonna exterminate all the house of Edom, man. By the way of fire, man. Okay. All right. It says, finishing up, Jeremiah 49, verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. All right. Because he was able to hide through secrecy. He was able to hide through changing his nationality. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Not changing nationality, but lying. All right. Committing identity theft at the end of the day. All right. You know, not trying to escape, you know, from being Edomite, because that's their biblical nationality. He trying to escape from his biblical nationality. Like that gonna help, like that gonna help him at all, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's not, you still not gonna be able to escape the judgment. Yahawah Shah about to bring to you bastards, man. And he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. It says, leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. For thus saith the Lord, Yahawah Shah, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn. Yeah, and that's all you damn wicked ass damn Israelites, man, that want to join hand in hand with Esau, want to trust in the damn devil. All right, ultimately, you damn niggas that gonna take that fucking sea hip. Hey, man, Esau going down by fire on this side. All right, with the exception of the super elite only going to escape that thermonuclear holocaust just to be rounded up, be the first set of slaves, man. All right, but nevertheless, man, you niggas trusting in oppression. Oppression is gonna be your shame, man. All right, Egypt gonna be your shame, man. All right, going back to Isaiah the 30th chapter, man. All right. It says, for thus saith the Lord, Yahawah Shah, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Because Esau gonna go punish, man. Yahawah Shah gonna punish this bastard. Believe that, and you get punished along with them, man. Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, Yahawah Shah, that Bosra, all right, represent Edom, shall become a desolation, which would represent, with modern day Bosra is America, Babylon, man. That's Esau playground at the end of the day. So Babylon is going to be totally destroyed, man. All right, by thermonuclear missile, man. Okay. It says, shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste, man. So ain't no comeback for Babylon once the destruction, once Yahawah Shah destroy Babylon, ain't no fucking comeback. Ain't no comeback for Babylon, man. All right. I have heard, yeah, so that, yes, yeah, Nate Satan. So God and may God, which is the same anyway, ain't no comeback. All right. May God ain't making no comeback once Yahawah Shah take down all the nations, man. Take down all the armies, man. Yahawah Shah. Take down all the armies of the heathens, of Esau and these heathens, man. All right. There ain't no fucking comeback. Israel is raised up through the power of Yahawah Shah. All right. Israel world gonna be without end, man. Pursuing back to Isaiah 45 and 17, man. Okay. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. Just to prove that point. Let me see. All Israel gonna be righteous. We ain't gonna go off anymore for Yahawashi Double to put us in captivity at the end of the day. Plus, we gonna have spiritual power. So who the fuck these heathen? We gonna be immortals, man. These heathen nations still gonna be mortals. So how the hell a mortal gonna be immortal at the end of the day? Make sense of that, man. Nate Satan. Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord, Yahawah Yahawashi, starting with the elect, with an everlasting salvation. See, everlasting, baby. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end, man. All right, so it ain't gonna be no end into our kingdom. Our kingdom gonna be forever, 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 forever. Yeah, forever, 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 man. Age after age after age after age, playboy. Playboy. All right. So let's get back to it. Jeremiah 49 and 14. All right. It says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, Yahawah Yahawashi, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to the battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men, which Esau despised amongst every damn body, man. That's how you know it's talking about Esau, the so-called white man, man. All right, because who more prouder than these fucking devils? Who's in rulership, man? All right, who face on the dollar bill? Who create the laws, man? Who put tariffs on other nations and countries and shit? So-called white man, man. Who got outer space? As I'm supposed to be fucking outer space, man. Got satellites out of space, man. You got space program and shit or whatnot, NASA and all that bullshit. You're supposed to have that. You the only nation that did that, putting your nest up high, man. Putting your habitation up high, man. Okay, you only one that fit that bill. All right, you Edomites. All right, so-called white people, not Japhet. Japhet is not the white man, so-called white man. For these clowns out there, bro, stupid ass niggas out there, man, teaching that bullshit, man. It says, Jeremiah 49:16. It says, thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart. Yeah, if I was black, I'll be picking cotton. Motherfucker, you crackers, you gonna be picking cotton, you damn devils, you Edomites, man. Like I said, you're gonna be picking your teats up off the ground, your arm, your limbs, you're gonna be picking your limbs up off the ground. Man, we're gonna be breaking y'all bastards up, man, in the kingdom through the power of Yahawashi Double, man. All right, gonna be doubling to you bastards at the end of the damn day, man. All right. It says, thy terribleness, all right, have deceived thee in the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. The clefts of the rock, man. All you bastards call yourself Caucasian. Look up that word Caucasian, what it means, cave dweller. At the end of the day, you devils was only bastards that didn't have no land. How about you, Mount Shine, give you no inheritance of any land at the end of the day, man? You had the goddamn mountains, Mount Seir, man. All right, call it Mount Petra at the end of the day. All right, all the land that you bastards had today, you had to conquer it through the sword, which was your blessing on the left-hand side through the power of Yahweh Shah. When Isaac, you know what I'm saying, bless you bastards with the sword, man. That's how you was able to get the fatness of the whole earth, man. All right. But now, Yahweh Shah made it equal footing because, you know, them thermonuclear missiles that you bastards got. Guess what? The other nations got thermonuclear missiles capability as well as you, okay? All right, so you ain't the big bully on the fucking block no goddamn more, man. You know, you can't just puff your chest out, man. All right, the other heathen nations can puff their chests out too. But all these heathen nations going down through the power of Yahweh Shah, man. All right, along with you, Esau. All right, it says, "O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, which are you Edomites, okay, not Japhet, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle." Who else, man? Esau, man. Okay, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. So Yahweh Shah gonna bring you bastards down, man. Not no other entity or any other power. Only Yahweh Shah has the power to bring these bastards down. As Yahweh Shah was the only power that can raise them bastards up. Same power to raise them up gonna bring their ass down, man. All right, how they say in the world, the same thing that can make you laugh, the same thing can make you cry, man. All right, verse 17. Also, Edom, so-called white people, shall be a desolation. Woo! Destruction. Most likely gonna destroy you bastards, man. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities, all right, 5 cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, you know, them cities been evaporated, man, all right? They done been dissolved, all right, you know, all right? So you can't tell what city was what city at the end of the day or whatnot. And that's going to be fucking Babylon, going to be the new Sodom and Gomorrah. It's going to be worse than the judgment Yahweh Shah brought on Sodom and Gomorrah. Babylon going to get it worse, man. Okay? It says, and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shah, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it, man. So that gonna be the future judgment of fucking Babylon at the end of the day, of fucking Esau at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right, ain't no escaping it, man. Ain't no escaping it, man. That cup is gonna get passed to you bastards, man. At the end of the day, all right. And we can't wait, man. We can't wait, man. All right. Let me see what scripture that is there. I said I was gonna end on that one, but let me see here. Might wanna let me read. Yeah, let me read. Let me read Jeremiah 51:7 real quick. All right, Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon, which is modern day Babylon, which is America. All right, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. Yeah, through the policies. All right, the democracy. Okay, all right, the philosophy, way of life. All right, going around spreading Christianity throughout the whole world, corrupting the whole fucking world. All right, they go around the whole world, try to push the rainbow agenda. All right, certain countries fight against it at the end of the damn day. Then what Esau want to do, he want to put damn tariffs on the fucking countries, all right, that don't subside to his way of living. Okay. All right. Hey, man, like I said, most High about to move these bastards out of the fucking way, man. And he poison out of the way, man. All right. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Yeah, 'cause ultimately, even Esau, his other brothers, man, of the EU, they're going to turn on Babylon, man. All right. All these nations going to turn on Babylon, man, and Israel, man, at the end of the day. Okay. All right. And turn them nukes against their ass, man. Point it to their ass. It says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. So ain't no medicine to heal no fucking Babylon, man. All right. Most I gonna take this bitch out, man. Along with this damn silly ass fucking cracker, man. All right. That we was reading about in the article. Talking about if he was black, he'd be picking cotton, man. All right. Yeah, keep that same energy, Esau. White boy. So-called white boy. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for a judgment reacheth to heaven and is lifted up even into the sky. So eventually these other heathens, man, you know what I'm saying, they done got that memo, and what they gonna start doing, man? Shipping their asses way back to their fucking country. Like, damn, my country way better than what's going on over here. And what the judgment Most High bringing to America or whatnot, man. We better off, man. All right, we better off. We better off, man. Staying over here. Going back to our own country, man. All right, Babylon is finished, man. All right, let's keep on. I keep on saying I was gonna end, but that's how the spirit got it moving, man. That's how the spirit got it moving, man. All right, Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup, which represents, slavery and captivity. All right, these curses. All right, going back to Deuteronomy 30:7. All these curses Yahawah shall place upon Israel. All right, for a duration of time. At the end, all right, Yahawah shall gonna lift them curses up off Israel, starting with the elect, and he gonna pour them upon you fucking heathens, man. Starting with you fucking Edomites, man. Okay, all right. So laugh about that. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. Yeah, Most High, you gonna uncover all y'all, which he's doing now. Uncover all y'all wickedness, man. You Edomites, man. You ain't the people of the Lord, man. All right, you ain't no Egyptians, man. You ain't Japhet, man. All right, you're not the original Europeans, man. Okay, you Edomites, man. At the end of the day, man. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. Yeah, man. So our slavery up under Esau, up under Edomites. Okay, that was our last captivity, man. Esau, the last heathen nation to rule before Yahawah raised Israel back up through the power of Yahawah, man. All right, starting with our big bro Yahawah, which is the kingdom really is Yahawah, but by default, the elect is gonna be heirs with our big bro. All right, so the kingdom of Israel, but it starts with our big bro Yahawah, man. We'll have no shot. We'll have no shot at salvation if it wasn't for our big brother Yahawah through the power of Yahawah. All right, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. So that's a cut. The Nate Satan when they were teaching on, may God, they're gonna try to overtake Israel. They're gonna try to come up against Israel. Ain't gonna be no more fucking wars. Ain't gonna be no wars in the kingdom, nigga. All right, you know, we're gonna destroy all the weapons of war at the end of the day, man. The elect, we're gonna destroy all the weapons of war, man. We're gonna have spiritual power, man. So how the fuck his nation gonna overcome people with spiritual power, man, at the end of the day, when they just mortal men at the end of the day, man? Come on, make sense of that. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. Yeah, the curse gonna be upon you, bastards. He will discover thy sins, man. All y'all wickedness, man, that we know about and what we don't know about, man. All right, and I'm gonna end with this right here. Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord, Yahawashi, thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee, man. All right, and we know Esau. We know Esau hated us. He said those that hate us, man. And we know Esau hated us at the end of the day because of the blessing, man. All right. Going back to Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob. See, there you go. And that hatred never changed. Going back to Ezekiel 35:35. We're going to that perpetual hatred, man. Hey, the crack on that post. That ain't no love. That's hate right there. Right? That was a racist comment right there, right? Okay. So it's good for them to be racist, for them to be proud of their people and their heritage, their wicked ass heritage of corruption, of robbery, of thievery, of deceit. Okay, all right, of murder. All right, you know, they can be proud of their heritage, but then when we proclaim back our heritage, it's a fucking problem. Fuck you bastards, man. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him, showing you that hatred never went nowhere, and it's because of the blessing, not skin color. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then would I slay my brother Jacob. In which Esau didn't ultimately slay his brother Jacob, but through his seed, that curse, you know what I'm saying, that perpetual hatred came down upon his seed, man. All right, you know, all right. So, you know, Esau done shed the blood of Israel and still shedding the blood of Israel, man. All right, and for that, these bastards gonna pay double for that, man. But nevertheless, that's the end of my listen, you know, my video. I pray and I hope that it was edifying to the body of hopeful elect. And with that, I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.